for the most part, if you can understand the data, you can always make better decisions. It's quite underrated, but I would say shaft. You need to have the right shaft that allows it to kick properly for their swing speed and what they're trying to accomplish. That's probably one of the most underrated things. Most people just put a stock S400, S300, or whatever in their shafts for the wedges, but it's a lot more than that. You need to have a shaft that responds consistently, because if you get an erratic swing speed, you're going to create a lot of different dynamic lofts and impact. Well, I would say just check your lofts. Not everybody has the same, how they say an 8-iron is this loft or a 7-iron is this loft. Don't think of it in that regard. Think of it as, I'm unique in the way I deliver the golf club. So for that, let's try and match a loft to the spin rate you need and launch angle you need. It's really difficult to try and master the 3-iron all the way through the wedges. That's something that I struggled with back in 2011. I was trying to figure out a way to practice, again, work half the amount of hours while getting twice as good. So what I did is I said, okay, what am I doing with all my irons? And I went and saw every single club was being swung on a different plane. I was in a different body posture. I realized, well, why are all the iron lengths different? Can't they just be all the same length? Like, why not? And just different lofts. We went out and tried it, and it worked the first time. And I was like, man, this is something that could completely revolutionize the game. They always try and get the cool looking club. Either the blade or the super stiff shafts or whatever. You have to find a club that fits you, whatever it is. It doesn't matter what it is. You look at what I have. I've kind of got a sort of a cavity back sort of thing going on with the Forge Tours right now still, and it doesn't have to look pretty for it to work well for you. That's one of the biggest mistakes I see. Stability. Stability is the most important thing when you're trying to make putter tweaks on the golf course or just when you're practicing. Always looking to find a way to be more stable through impact. It just feels more comfortable on any length putt. That's really what I'm looking for, especially in a design feature when you have good MOI or I arm lock it or a stiffer shaft or something that's going to allow you to be more stable and more repeatable on the golf course. Well, I would say anybody trying to gain distance, a little bit of speed training would be great. And how you do that is when you're ramping up your speed and you're getting to your 15th, 20th golf ball, hitting really hard, and all of a sudden you see your numbers drop. Most people stop. I would encourage them not to stop. Hit 50 balls, hit 60 balls, 70 balls. Get your endurance level up so that you know how to swing that way at any point in the time, and you can just push your body limits. We all have the ability to gain 5 miles an hour. There's no doubt about that.